Welcome to this presentation. My name is Pieter-Jan van Langenhoven, student 2 GMT. This is a screencast for the course Project 1 GMT, in which we construct a photo book for the web. Today I am going to show you how we integrated our student data for the web-based photo book into our site by using regular expressions. Our website makes a connection to a database in order to get its data. So first we would need to make a database with, for example, the name photobook in PHP-MyAdmin, our database management system. The next important step is to structure our SQL file. This file needs to be imported in the created database, so it has to contain the correct data for it. This is not the case yet, and I will explain why in a moment. But first, what is a SQL file? The SQL file typically contains queries to modify the structure of a relational database, so to insert, delete, update, or extract data. We can see that at first, the table students is created if it doesn't exist in our database. It contains the declaration of our used variables, and the primary key is set here. With the SQL command insert into, we insert the values for these declared variables above into the defined table, which is students here. Notice we still need to alter the values which are inserted into the students table. We need to do this because this is a listing which has already been built as an example before. This area would normally be empty. We are going to accomplish this goal by the use of regular expressions. So we have a tab separated file which we exported from this given Excel file, which contains the data of the students we need to import in the SQL file. We don't need all the values which are listed here in these columns. Before importing into the SQL file, we need to still alter the structure of this file to match the structure of the values in the SQL file. To accomplish this, we are going to alter this data in Text Wrangler. So we are going to start to copy our tab separated text into Text Wrangler. Now we are going to start to write the regular expression for the search string. If we can match our given data column by column and divide it into useful groups, we can call these groups from memory in the replace string. Here is where we are going to build up the structure we need. First, we need to remove the text from the column titles on the first line. As you can see, we didn't do this already in Excel. You can do this by using the following regular expression. So press Command Find and give in the regular expression we need. We replace this with nothing, so the first line is removed. Now we can start matching our line by building up search string step by step. As you can see, I have already constructed the needed search and replace string for the entire text. I will explain what I did and why step by step. First, I matched the student's ID number in the first column. I did this by writing a regular expression which escapes the left parenthesis, followed by a number between 0 and 9, which occurs between 1 and 3 times, followed by a tab. To find the student's number next, we are searching for a number between 0 and 9 which occurs between 4 and 5 times. Next, we need to match the student's last name, his first name, his email address, and his alternative email address. I have done this by writing the regular expression point plus question mark. This regular expression matches any possible character which occurs one or more times. The question mark behind the plus means this is a lazy quantifier, so only the first word will be matched, followed by a tab. Now you need to match the stem number. This is a number between 0 and 9 that occurs one or more times until the next step. Next, we need to match the string PBA-GDM. This is the education code. We will need to match GDM in the replace string, so we divided this up into two separate groups. Next, we need to match the string for the street name. We do this by the regular expression we are already familiar with, followed by a tab. We will match the house number by searching for a number between 0 and 9 multiple times until the next step. Next, we need to match the bus number. This often contains the value null or can be another character. We separate the possibilities here in the regular expression with a vertical bar. You do this by pressing Shift Command L. Now we have to match the post number and the place. We also do this with a regular expression we are most familiar with. This regular expression matches any character one or more times and is lazy. Now we need to match the telephone number. I added a question mark at the end of this regular expression because in some instances there isn't a telephone number present. I also did this for the left and right parentheses. Now we need to match the string which stands for the trajectory. We do this by writing the regular expression we are most familiar with once more. Next, we need to match the string for the class group. We do this with the following detailed regular expression because we need only the number of the year the student is in. By placing this way, we can place this number in groups so we can call it in the replacement string. Now we have to match the string for the enrollment program. This can consist of three values, PDT, MDT or IoT. So in our regular expression, we search these separated by the vertical bar, which can be typed with Shift Command L. The last part of our search string has to match the string for the specialization. We do this by writing the regular expression we are most familiar with, followed with a line ending. This way, our completed search string will return one entire line. Successfully matches all the data. So we can start building the replacement string. Here we use the pattern backslash followed by the group number out of the search string. This way we can call the needed group out of memory. Other characters which are needed in the replacement string here can be typed. At the end of the replacement string, before the line break, we have to refer to the path of the picture file. Our source images given to us are given the name of the stem number .jpeg. That's why we have to refer to group 7, which is the stem number, followed by .jpg. Finally, we need to execute our replacement string by clicking Replace All. The result can then be copied and pasted into our SQL file in order for it to work properly, and that's what we needed to accomplish by the use of these regular expressions. I wish you all a good day and hope you have learned something today.